Hi, I'm the Autistic Mandolinist, and this is my channel, the Autistic Mandolinist. And today, I'm going to show you my new mandolin. I'm so excited. So I've posted hints about this in different places, some pictures to David Benedict's Discord channel, and but other really than my bandmates, nobody's really gotten a chance to check this out. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to play some sound samples a little bit later, give you a little bit of tour of what I have, but basically, as part of inheritance from my dad passing away earlier this year, and as my birthday present, I was able to import from TC Gaki in Japan this beautiful 1966 Gibson F5 Custom. And boy, is it beautiful. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour, and then we're going to hear some sound samples, and then we'll see where we go for there. So this instrument is absolutely gorgeous. I picked it up mostly because of its resemblance to my Eastman 615 with its gold burst and the beautiful pearl inlays, the bars, which I find way more than dots really help me to navigate the fretboard. It's got that classic 1960s Gibson flower pot with the regular Gibson logo, and then again, just that beautiful mother of pearl bar inlays, really neat fingerboard, 3-ply fingerboard that matches up with the binding on the neck. And look at that beautiful maple back. I think of all the instruments I have, this is probably the most beautiful back that I have. I tend to end up with instruments that aren't that beautiful, but this one definitely is. So there you go. That's a listen to my brand new, to me at least, 1966 Gibson F5 Custom. So there was a little bit of work that needed to be done when I got this. I sent my money to TC Gaki, which is, if not the largest and if not the oldest, one of the largest and oldest used instrument shops in Japan. And then I waited. I waited for shipping. I waited for it to clear customs. And then one day the DHL guy knocked on my door, and he must have heard my yay, my mandolin's here, as I opened the door, because he met me with a huge grin saying, "Oh, I bet you're excited to play this." So like I said, there was a little bit of work that needed to be done. They sent it with the bridge down, which I suppose was probably helpful as it made its transit, but they didn't mark where the bridge had been. And that has been a little bit of a challenge, or it was a little bit of a challenge to figure out the intonation, just because I think, however it was set up before, the bridge was way forward and the action was really high. At least as far as I could tell. So there was some interesting time getting that to work, as well as the what were Kluson Deluxe tuners were just completely worn out. A couple of the keys were bent. They were really, really, really hard to turn. Which, if you've ever seen a photo of the inside of the Kluson tuners, there's nothing really holding the gear in. It's just inside the box, I assume, packed with some grease or something. And so having been there for almost 60 years, yeah, the tuners weren't in great shape. Luckily, Kluson still makes the same tuners, but as the Kluson Supremes, that instead of a 1:15 gear ratio, they have a 1:18. I bought those and installed them, and what was a really neat mandolin that had a couple of to it, now, of course, is a once-in-a-lifetime dream. At least for me. Yeah, it's not like I have big bucks. So